Let's tour this colonial in Johns Creek, Georgia. This one's built in 1992, 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, about 2,000 square feet. Right now the listing price is $560,000. Take a look at the neighborhood. This one is in a very small cul-de-sac. House sits just a tad bit below the street level, but not bad at all. 2-car attached garage, 3-dimensional roof shingles. Front looks pretty sharp and well maintained. Basic landscaping. Neighbor's backyard has been fenced. Got 2 AC. This is one that's pretty old from Train. Another AC is from Goodman. This one looks newer and larger. Check out the backyard. Yeah, decent usable space in the backyard. Now the siding, can't tell from the style of the siding. They may be made, maybe made by fiber cement siding. Anyway, backyard, because the neighbor's backyard has been fenced, it looks like this one has been fenced as well. Got a small deck, walkout basement. That's not very common in this price range. That's why it listed has 5 bedrooms, so basement must be finished. Yeah, overall siding is really well maintained. Here the shrub is a little bit too thick, too close to the house. I really like they put the dish on the ground rather than on the roof. Front has a covered porch. Alright, we're now in the house. Newer LVP floor. Looks like it has fresh paint, updated LED light. Stairs to the right of the front door. Here it has the conventional colonial layout. This is the living room, followed by the formal dining. Wainscoting on the lower half of the wall, huge windows, updated chandelier light. Here we're in the kitchen. Kitchen has original oak cabinets. Overall it's in acceptable condition. Just needs to refinish all the cabinets. Granite at the top, natural stone tile, the backsplash, over the range microwave. So here is the family room, decent space, natural gas fireplace, got 3 large windows, very old sliding door. These are made of aluminum. They look old, but still open relatively easily without too much effort. So this is a small deck, stairs. Handrail still feels sturdy. Some of the boards start to rot, so right now is the time to salvage this deck, and you can have many years of service from the deck. Otherwise, you can see it's been stained, so that's why they protect the board from the moisture. Now, looking from this angle, looks like it has a decent sized backyard. A lot of usable space if you can trim this tree. That open this up a little bit. Now we're getting closer here. You can see this tree is dying, so for the safety, better cut this tree down. And also all the trees and vegetations on this side needs to be trimmed and cut. Alright, so what you see there is the AC condensation water drain. Half bath in a very easy accessible location. Updated vanity light in the mirror. Here's the door to the basement. Like I said, it has a finished basement, which we will check out later. Storage with central home security system. First the thermostat next to the family room. Alright, check out the garage. 2-car standard, get some extra space on the side, which is really nice. One thing to note is the garage is not too long, too deep. It's probably just about 200 feet. Homeowner left some lawn carry appliance here. Standard circuit breaker, scuttle to the attic. Nothing fancy, but also most of the major things has been done. Also has a painted concrete floor. Take another look at the ceiling of the kitchen. So there are a few spots that may have been repaired, like here and there. You can see the popcorn is different contrast. But other than that, the kitchen looks fine. Also has a new LED ceiling light. Looks very basic, but very functional. Alright, go up, check out the upper level. Stair is a little bit on the narrow side, but still quite acceptable. Upper level, turn to the right. This is the master bedroom. Got the cathedral ceiling, popcorn ceiling, neutral paint throughout. Carpet is pretty old. So the seller makes an effort to clean this carpet, but again, all the fibers start to fall to the ground. Here's the master bathroom, got a huge soaking tub. Again, many of these tubs have barely been used, so they age the best among everything in this house. Dual sink vanity. One thing to notice here, you got some cracking tile. Vanity sits pretty low, only 30 inches. Here's the stand-up shower, 1-piece shower pan, original 4-inch tile. Starts to feel dated, still functional. Walk-in closet. Now for the home of this size, everything has shrunk down a little bit, but again, it has all those amenities that everyone is longing for. One thing to notice, there's no exhaust fan in this room, so you have to rely on the window, but unfortunately this window cannot be open. So if you have excessive moisture in this bathroom, then you got an issue. Now we can see this ceiling fan still turns and operates very, very smoothly. All right, keep moving. Here probably is your laundry appliances. They stay with the home. So it has both gas and electrical hookup. All right, keep moving. Share the full bathroom, makeup area. Now this one has exhaust fan. All right, keep checking here. This is the bedroom 2. Room size about 10 by 10. Let's have a ceiling fan. Enter the closet. Another closet here, and we're now at the bedroom 3. Bedroom 3 faces to the front of the house. Now this room feels a little bit larger. Room size about 12 by 12. Drop down ladder in the hallway. Now we get to bedroom 4. Bedroom 4 is decent size, 12 by 11. The ceiling fan light cover is missing. All right, let's check out the basement. Finish the basement. This is a huge finished living space. Got a resized lights. Textured ceiling as well, exterior entry, aluminum window. It's another finished room, plenty of space. This can be another bedroom in this area. Definitely more spacious. Room size about it's about 15 by 15 by 13. There's under stair storage. Check out here. Now they make this a closet, very nice. Basement has a separate thermostat that controls the temperature. So this probably is a bedroom suite. This room is a bit narrow, 10 by 8. The bathroom is surprisingly spacious. So here's a toilet, Euro style vanity light, and a mirror. It has a sump pump. And this is your mechanical room. You got a heat pump and then a water heater tank with a huge thermal expansion tank. Take a look at the placard, manufacturing date from 95. Well, this one definitely looks a lot newer than the placard shows. Water heater tank is from 2012, 13 years old. Here it has a dehumidifier. Here's a small sub panel, custom shower. This one seems like being used quite heavily. You can see discoloration of the grout. Shower looks nice. Not sure what happens to this area. So you can see the tile, they use a different tile, right? And also that this tile starts to crack. That's one interesting discovery, that you find mismatching tiles from that sitting areas to this area. Maybe this area has been rebuilt. This concludes the virtual tour of this colonial in Johns Creek, Georgia. Again, this one with the finished basement. I think it has a lot of potential. All the heavy lifting has been done. There's definitely a lot of areas where it needs finished touches, but otherwise this one check out fine.